According to AmericanGunFact.com, there are approximately 300 million registered firearms in the United States like this. This number continues to grow by 10 million every year, and out of every 100 citizens, 88 possess a firearm. With so many weapons in circulation, how easy it is to buy one, it's probably a good idea to understand how they work and how to use them safely. Today I'm going to talk to you about the parts breakdown of the M9 pistol, how to clean and maintain this type of weapon, and most importantly, gun safety. In order to operate a firearm properly, it is important to have a basic understanding of what's what. The main parts of the M9 are the barrel and slide assembly, which are these two pieces. This is the barrel slide assembly, the receiver, which is this portion, the magazine, this one's empty, the recoil spring, and recoil guide. All these parts are important, but the most important ones are the barrel and slide assembly and the receiver. This is the barrel and slide assembly, and this is the receiver. Here. Although the weapon will have nothing to fire or reload the chamber if the magazine or recoil spring guide are defective. The magazine holds your ammunition, and this one holds 15 rounds. And the spring inside it allows for the bullets to travel up the magazine as each cartridge is ejected from the pistol. So when the magazine is inserted in your pistol, this sits in the bottom in the receiver, like here, and as each round goes up the chamber and is discharged through the pistol, a round is replaced via the spring here. Okay. And the recoil guide allows for the barrel and slide assembly to return to its normal position after the firearm is discharged. So this allows for your weapon to return to its normal position after it is fired, and because this is a recoil fired pistol, so when it's fired, it goes back and forward very fast. So that recoil spring allows that to happen. And all of this, of course, will only happen if your weapon is maintained properly. All guns, no matter what type, need to be taken care of if you want them to work properly and on cue. When cleaning your firearm, always make sure that the weapon is unloaded before proceeding, which I did with this weapon. I cleared it and removed all ammunition from it. Main thing to clean are the barrel and trigger assembly, which is the portion I showed you earlier, is this top piece. If it's dirty, it's going to affect your accuracy of your projectiles, and I've never seen it, but they could also backfire on you or do something really crazy, like explode in your face. So just make sure your weapon's clean. And the receiver, which holds your trigger assembly, has a lot of small parts, so if it's not cleaned properly, it could jam up on you or not work properly. Cleaning kits can be purchased for every type of caliber of weapon. For me, I was issued the M9 specific cleaning kit, which has your CLP, your brushes, your barrel cleaning pads, and CLP just to keep your weapon lubricated. Just make sure if you're using cleaning kits to use them for the proper weapons. Like, you're not going to use a 22 cleaning kit for your M9, although if you had to, you could. Proper storage of your firearm is very important for the welfare of the weapon and for the welfare of others as well. Storing your weapon in a clean and dry, secure place is ideal. You're not going to want to store it in a toolbox in your shed or anything where it's going to get rusted out, or to where someone could take it if they wanted to and cause harm to others, which would be bad as well. Storing your weapon in a secure place keeps it out of the wrong people's hands. You don't want to, say if you have children around, or just younger people or people that don't know how to use a weapon properly, they could hurt themselves or others if they get their hands on it. Saving the best for last, now we can talk about gun safety. Gun safety when handling and shooting a firearm, or even while protecting yourself, is far more important than anything I've talked about. When handling and firing a weapon, it is crucial to know if the weapon is loaded and what position the selector switch is on, either fire or safe. This right here is on safe, and when I lift this selector switch up, it goes to fire. If I try to lock this hammer back in safe, it's not going to, but if I put it on fire, this double action pistol will remain in the fire position with the hammer locked to the rear. So just know what position it's on and if there's any rounds in your weapon. It's a good idea to know also what's going on around you and what's behind your target when shooting any kind of weapon. So just don't be shooting at stuff if you know that there's someone behind your target. You could hurt them, or you could hit a civilian if you're trying to shoot the bad guy or something like that. Just make sure you know what's going on. Always treat a gun as if it's loaded, and don't point a firearm at something you don't intend on shooting, and never leave your weapon unsecured. So don't be messing around pointing your weapon at people that you don't intend on taking down or anything. And also, never leave your weapon just on a table or in your room or anything like not locked up, because it could get in the wrong people's hands. If you know how to use a firearm safely, then now you can really focus on the people who don't. In order to feel comfortable using a firearm, it is a good idea to know what's what and how to maintain it, while most importantly taking safety precautions for yourself and others simultaneously. My name is Ben Frazier, and this is my speech on the M9 pistol. Thank you very much for watching.